Welcome to Gear Shift Hub, your trusted stop for real-world motorcycle reviews, deep dives, and raw riding impressions. Today, we've got a bike that's been sparking serious buzz across the two-wheeled world, the 2026 Kawasaki Eliminator 400. It's finally here, and it's not just a return of a legendary name, it's a bold reinvention that brings modern performance and classic cruiser vibes together in one sharp-looking, rider-friendly machine. Whether you're stepping up from a smaller bike or searching for a sleek, agile cruiser that doesn't compromise on performance, the Eliminator 400 might just be your next ride. This isn't Kawasaki's first dance with the Eliminator nameplate. Back in the 80s and 90s, the Eliminator series stood for raw, muscular styling with quarter-mile performance. Fast forward to 2026. And Kawasaki has reimagined that spirit for a new generation. The new Eliminator 400 isn't a muscle bike in the traditional sense. It's a lightweight, efficient, and tech-savvy cruiser aimed at urban riders, weekend warriors, and anyone looking for a practical yet stylish mid-weight option. It's built on a proven platform and carries just enough attitude to stand out, while staying versatile and beginner-friendly. Let's start with the engine at the heart of this cruiser. The 2026 Eliminator 400 is powered by a 399cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, borrowed from the fan-favorite Ninja 400 but retuned to suit cruiser characteristics. That means smoother torque at lower RPMs, relaxed throttle response, and a wide power band that delivers linear acceleration. The motor puts out around 48 horsepower at 10,000 RPM and 37 Nm of torque at about 8,000 RPM. It's paired with a slick 6-speed gearbox that shifts effortlessly, making it easy to ride in both traffic and on the highway. What makes this engine particularly appealing is how refined it feels. Unlike the vibrations you often get on single-cylinder cruisers, the Eliminator 400 remains smooth and calm even at higher revs. Where this bike truly shines is in how light and nimble it feels. Tipping the scales at around 176 kilograms wet, the Eliminator 400 is incredibly approachable for riders of all sizes and skill levels. Kawasaki has designed it with balance and control in mind, making it perfect for city maneuvering, lane filtering, and low-speed parking situations. The seat height is just 735 mm, which means even shorter riders can comfortably flat-foot it at traffic lights. This easy ergonomics package is complemented by mid-mounted foot pegs and a wide handlebar with a relaxed sweep. It's an ideal triangle for comfort without sacrificing control. And if you opt for the SAE variant, you get an even better sorted riding position with slightly raised handlebars and a few touring-friendly extras. The frame is a trellis-type unit that offers great rigidity while keeping weight in check. This, paired with a low center of gravity, gives the bike a surprisingly agile character in corners. You can take the Eliminator into twisties with confidence, something many cruisers simply can't offer. The front suspension is handled by standard telescopic forks, while the rear setup includes twin shocks that strike a solid balance between comfort and control. It's not a sport bike setup, of course, but for a cruiser, it's remarkably responsive and forgiving. Road imperfections are handled well, and even with the pillion, the ride remains composed and comfortable. When it comes to stopping power, Kawasaki hasn't compromised. The Eliminator 400 features a 310mm front disc with a dual-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc, both supported by dual-channel ABS. The brakes offer progressive feel and decent bite without being overly aggressive. For newer riders especially, the ABS provides an extra layer of confidence during panic stops or wet road conditions. It's a thoughtful inclusion that reinforces Kawasaki's commitment to safety in this segment. Visually, the Eliminator 400 is a knockout. Kawasaki has absolutely nailed the design language. A clean, minimalist aesthetic with just the right amount of retro flair. The round LED headlamp up front is a nod to classic cruisers, while the teardrop-shaped tank and chopped rear fender give it that low-slung silhouette that cruiser fans love. The bike sits long and low, with the muscular stance that feels more substantial than its engine size might suggest. Everything is tightly packaged, and the overall styling leans more toward modern urban cruiser than traditional American metal. which helps it stand out from its rivals. The instrument cluster is a compact LCD unit that displays all essential info like speed, gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and even a tachometer all in a clean, legible layout. On the Say variant, you also get Bluetooth connectivity via Kawasaki's Radiology app, which enables basic phone pairing, ride logs, and notifications. A welcome touch in this price range. Other Say extras include the USB-C charging port, rubber fork gaiters, a subtle headlight cowl, and a premium two-tone paint job that looks fantastic up close. Speaking of real-world practicality, the Eliminator 400 scores high on efficiency too. It offers a fuel economy of around 25 to 30 km/L depending on your riding style. Combined with a 13-liter fuel tank, you're looking at a decent range for daily commuting and weekend rides without constantly stopping for fuel. The seat is well padded and supportive enough for longer journeys, and while the pillion seat is small, it's workable for short to medium distances. Kawasaki also offers accessories like backrests, saddlebags, and touring screens to extend its usability even further. Now, let's talk price. Say one of the most important factors in this segment. Kawasaki has positioned the Eliminator 400 very competitively. Internationally, it starts around $6,000, and in markets like India, it's expected to land between a superscript 15.5 to a superscript 16.2 lakh on road, depending on the variant and region. That pricing puts it right up against bikes like the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, the Honda Rebel 500, and even some entry-level adventure bikes. What gives the Eliminator an edge is its lightweight nature, accessible ergonomics, and overall refinement. It might not have the biggest engine in the group, but it's arguably the most balanced and versatile option for everyday use. One of the most compelling aspects of this bike is how well it adapts to different rider needs. It's light and manageable enough for beginners, but not so underpowered that experienced riders will get bored. It's comfortable enough for short tours, agile enough for daily commuting, and stylish enough to park at any cafe till the copyright without looking out of place. And since it shares its engine platform with the well-established Ninja 400, service costs and parts availability are unlikely to be a problem, especially in regions where Kawasaki already has a strong dealer network. The 2026 Eliminator 400 isn't trying to be the fastest or most powerful cruiser out there. Instead, it focuses on usability, approachability, and smart design. It brings a modern twist to an iconic name, offering a ride that's enjoyable, dependable, and stylish without overwhelming the rider or the wallet. It fills a unique niche in the market, a proper cruiser experience without the heavyweight intimidation, and that's what makes it special. So, what's our verdict? Kawasaki has done something genuinely exciting with the 2026 Eliminator 400. It's not just a safe, mid-sized bike, it's a well-executed, smartly priced, and thoroughly enjoyable machine that will appeal to a wide audience. Whether you're looking for your first cruiser, upgrading from a 250, or just want a weekend escape vehicle with personality, the Eliminator 400 checks a lot of boxes. Thanks for watching today's deep dive here on Gearshift Hub. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more no-nonsense reviews, comparisons, and riding content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you pick the Eliminator 400 over its rivals? What do you love or wish Kawasaki had done differently? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep shifting.